them all, but thank you so much, guys. What a great crowd today. Really fired up.
Great, fantastic
Good-looking crowd. Solid
yeah.
road dudes. All right. Welcome to Attack of the Show. For TV's only source for all the stuff you care about, I'm Kevin Pereira, and it is damn fine to see you.
Damn today. I'm Candace Bailey. Thank you.
You are.
We're coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles. On the show today, the pantsless Skype lady from The Big Bang Theory is here. Maya Bialik will join us live in studio to talk about geek love.
Hello.
And we've got a performance-enhancing basketball shoes that have been banned by the NBA and sneakerheads.
What?
Get ready to make your feet illegal.
Awesome. Like everything else basketball players do. Then Allison takes a blow to the head and wakes up with a cast of Unknown. Right. She'll join badass Liam Neeson and January Jones to talk about amnesia and kicking people in the face.
I want to see that.
Me too.
Looks good.
Plus, viewer-requested phone week on Gadget-Pun continues when Chris Hardwick reviews the HTC Inspire.
Hardwick!
It's got a 4.3-inch touchscreen, 4G speeds, and the sexy Android OS. It's a sexy OS.
So sexy.
All open with its source. Ugh. Not really. That's fine.
Time now to get all up in the web's grill.
Think that means we're going around the net?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Let's get drunk to power.
my hands.
Don't hurt yourself over it. You got a lot of show. The 53rd annual Grammy Awards were held earlier this week, and the winner of Album of the Year was a bit of a surprise, I think, to everybody.
Yeah, very true. Instead of going to the multi-platinum Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, or Katy Perry, the award went to Arcade Fire, who sold less than 500,000 records.
Yeah, the cool kids immediately got on their internets to scream, "Who the hell's Arcade Fire?" Which is what they would do.
And now, today's number 5 envisions how true hipsters might respond.
You know, I think it's pretty sweet that Arcade Fire took Best Album over Gaga and Bieber, you know?
Oh my god, yes. Total. Who is Arcade Fire?
Whoa, dude.
Sorry guys, I never heard of them. I listen to good music.
Hipsters only fight on Twitter in the form of haikus. That's total BS. But
Haikus.
if a hipster does actually punch you, the weird thing is that he'll immediately ask you if it looked cool enough.
And then his hipster girlfriend will tend to his hand using a skull and crossbone ice mold purchased at Urban Outfitters.
Candace, I got one for you, Candace.
Okay.
How many hipsters does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
It's a pretty obscure number. I doubt you've heard of it.
Did you make that up?
I stole that from someone.
Today's number 4 item comes to us from our favorite source of hilarious fabricated information, the Onion News Network.
I like how you remind yourself each time that it's fake.
'Cause it is.
That is true. Good to reinforce the truth. Teenagers have always had the rebellious activities, cruising in their muscle cars, remember that? Hiding packs of cigs in their rolled up t-shirt sleeves, and of course, destabilizing global nuclear security.
It's called toping, short for isotoping, illegally enriching uranium. A new report says 1 in 5 teens is doing it, and that has many parents worried.
Guys come in saying, oh, I made 24 kilograms of uranium, oh, I made 82 kilograms of uranium, and it's like a big competition.
When Tim Drucker's parents searched his bedroom, they found a tunnel to a 74-acre underground centrifuge in the backyard.
We didn't want to be the kind of parents who went snooping in his room, reading his communiques with arms dealers, anything like that.
Some blame the glorified portrayal of nuclear weaponization on TV. Others say that the rise of so-called nuke rap glamorizes nuclear enrichment.
Open, and freaking,
That's pretty good.
Wait, so here's a question.
What?
note does a kid post on his bedroom door to keep his parents out of his secret weapons lab?
Oh, that one's easy. Gone fission.
That's a good joke.
I knew one was gonna like it.
From the actual scientist.
Of course. We're going to end up doing knock-knock jokes by the end of today's show. We are not on a good course. And at number 3 today, we have a clip from the UK awards show, Live at the Brits 2011. It's Live at the Brits 2011. It's just how they... Brits. So it's how Brits will say it.
I don't know about that, Kevin. Nice try. Let's just say that this interview between teen idol Justin Bieber and British TV host James Corden is awkward.
This is your first Brit Awards. Are you enjoying it?
It is. It's my first time here. I'm really excited. So many people are so nice here, and I'm excited.
Can I say this? Lean into me again. You smell amazing. How old are you?
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever remember smelling that good at 16. Like that was bad.
Yeah.
Wow, look at your eyes.
It's amazing.
Okay, but now before you jump to any immature conclusions, I'd like to point out that James Corden has a girlfriend.
Right. Her name is Justin Bieber. All right, I guess I am. Are you a little top there? All right, eh? Oh, where's Katy Perry? On what? Do you do a British accent? Do you have a little Brit? Are you a Brit in you?
No.
What, you like one?
No.
I'm just going with the theme of the bet. Well, you got here? Can you say here, little British? Well, give us
That is awful. No.
What? Oh, it's so bad? Are you throwing stones at me? Just try and do a little something. Let's see what you got.
I'm really bad at it.
What do you got? That's it.
Oh,
is it principal? Well, Tipsy talks to you, right?
I'm really bad at
You
doing
shot the
it.
mom's English, yeah? I don't even know. They don't even know what they're saying half the time. They're drunk.
Oh, so I just have to not really.
Yeah,
sound
it's
like
like a
anything.
noise like that.
Ain't all I do today. That's like Australian, anyways. I know I'm blushing. I'm embarrassed.
You're throwing giant boulders in your glass palace, princess.
Well, I'm not jumping around doing an accent. Y'all made me.
You're doing any accent. It's natural for me. It's not natural. What now? All right. I guess that's one way to tell me to shut up. Yeah. I call foul.
All right. In at number 2 today, the trailer for a feature film made by a Las Vegas real estate agent.
Yes, the director of I Am Here Now never went to film school, but that certainly hasn't stopped him from making one very compelling and probably no-budget motion picture about alien robot Jesus.
We're worldwide now. We'll kill anybody who gets in our way.
We're very well connected. Just keep the gifts, drugs, and girls coming our way.
Hell yeah!
I'd like to do any of these two guys at the same time.
Damn!
It'll take a power greater than ours to get rid of us.
I'm disappointed in your species. The human species.
Wait for me!
Most of the species understand. Respect yourselves.
What is that?
I was trying the forced nip slip, but it's yeah.
With my shirt just
Strong with
open
this one.
randomly.
In a perfect world.
The Bible does say that Christ would return not as a lamb, but as a lion.
Yeah, just left out the words homeless-looking Voltron line. But if that movie sounds like something you're down for, then start driving to Los Angeles because the Silent Movie Theater is running the film this Saturday night. So,
For real?
Absolutely. So make sure you got Arcade Fire on your iPod and you can blog about it in real time. Still ahead, we don't feature many baby videos on tap.
But we will make an exception when they're drunk.
Of course. Yes, we will. Hey, baby's drunk, yeah?
Today's ATN featured a British bloke breathing up on the beat. As creepy as that was, he brought up an excellent query. What does Justin Bieber smell like? Tweet us your responses at AOTS, #OMGROFLOL. If your response is a breath of fresh air, we'll feature it on tomorrow's show.
Sports #1 video.
Really proud of today's #1. In fact, today's #1 is a sneak peek at a short film called Las Palmas by Johannes Nijholm.
Ooh, nice pronunciation.
Thank you.
It's a combination of puppets and babies.
Yes, it's like Sesame Street.
No, this is not like Sesame Street.
Okay, this is not like Sesame Street.
No.
I'm telling you, if Sesame Street wants me back, that is how you do it.
They don't want you back, and this film doesn't teach anything, Kevin.
What about liquor before nap, sleep in your own crap, Candace? Okay?
Okay.
Words of wisdom.
All right. I'll take it.
Thank you.
To get your daily viral fix and to check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet.
All right, now before we continue with the show, I just want to remind everyone here and, of course, at home that workplace safety is no laughing matter.
And that's why Attack of the Show is proud to announce it's been 36 days since we had a serious accident on our show.
That's right. So we're celebrating 36 days without a serious workplace injury! We did it! We did it! We did it! You guys! Really good stuff. Where's Greg? Greg is. All right, good to see you guys now. So good. So good. See you guys.
Spring is almost here, which means it's time to lose those galoshes and replace them with these latest kicks. Leaping over tall buildings in a single bound is usually reserved for guys like Superman. But now it looks like you can join the Mile High Club with the Concept 1 from Athletic Propulsion Labs. Officially banned by the NBA for their undue competitive advantage, these basketball high tops use a load and launch technology which is designed to instantly increase a player's vertical leap. As part of a re-release, these carbon fiber kicks are bright red with white trim and have the word banned imprinted on the bottom of the sole to commemorate the league's decision. We had a chance to try out these Hooper Ball jumpers, and they improved our game by about 2 to 5 inches. These kicks are a limited edition, so grab a pair while you can at athleticpropulsionlabs.com for $300. Of course, that won't help anyone at the NBA dunk competition this weekend. But if you're more worried about your bunny hop as opposed to your vertical leap, then check out these latest bike riding sneaks from Vans. As part of a new line of apparel, Vans has partnered up with the BMX hardware company, The Shadow Conspiracy, and created these streamlined kicks to commemorate the unbreakable free spirit within BMX. The low-top Brascos are a down-to-earth design, whereas the high-top Owens have Silentium Vel Mortis inscribed on the side, which is Latin for silence or death. Both pairs are a simple black leather and highlighted with dark suede, then topped off with the Shadow Conspiracy logo printed onto the tongue and etched into the back of the shoe. These kicks are available now, so pedal over to shopvans.com and snag the Brascos for $55 and the Owens for $75. Finally, get ready to break in your new kick drum with these latest dunks from Nike. Created by the legendary drummer Questlove, who previously teamed up with Nike for their Air Questos. These new dunks are perfect for anyone wanting to show off their roots. 2 pairs are available, the monochromatic yellow dunk, along with the more ornate varsity red dunk high, which features a never-before-seen button-down lace. Both are topped off with the traditional Nike swoosh, along with Questlove's famous silhouette, complete with his signature fro pick. These dunks were just released last week in Japan and have already sold out, but we're expecting to see a US release later this year. whether it's dunking, drumming, or riding, we've got all the latest kicks for all you sneakerheads.
Good times. Good sneaks. Well sneaked. Hey, Twitter wall check-in time, folks. That's what it is. So let's do it. Will Calamano says, watching AOTS wearing gym shorts and eating Chinese. At least I don't play WoW.
LOL.
Actually, that's true. At least he doesn't. Good job. Good job for you. Actually, I just found out that was Will's first tweet. Yes? So congratulations, buddy. For that, we're actually giving you one. Don't wing it at me. I'm not an athlete. We're giving you these Concept One band sneakers from Athletic Propulsion Labs. Look at that.
They get you really high.
Huh? Can it?
No, not that kind of high. Jump high.
It smells like leather.
If you want to be a part of the show and end up on our Twitter wall, tweet us at AOTS or use the hashtag AOTS. Alien action film I Am Number 4 opens this Friday.
But we got an exclusive clip for you right about now, I think. Yeah, okay.
I've been on the run since I can remember. All I ever do is wait for my life to start.
Who are you?
I'm not who you think I am. There are 9 of us hiding all over the world. They are hunting us down one by one. The first 3 are dead. I'm number 4. They're coming. We need to leave. This is my home now. I'm not leaving. You need to find the others. Together, you'll be more powerful. Who are you?
Number 6.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. I am number 4.
Right? Right? Still ahead, HTC rolls out their latest sexy Android phone and gadget prime. It's got media streaming capabilities, Pixel Squirter, an 8-megapixel camera, and 4 Gs! 4 Gs!
And later, fellow lady nerd Maya Bialik from the Big Bang Theory is in studio.
This portion of Attack of the Show is brought to you by the new movie I Am Number 4. Experience it in IMAX Friday, February 18th.
Zombie and puppy cuddle fest.
Hey, I'm Sarah Underwood. It's Thursday, February 17th, and here are your top stories. First came the iPad, then the Zoom, and now the PlayStation tablet? Engadget has a scoop on the S1, Sony's PlayStation-certified media and gaming tablet. There are no official images yet beyond this mock-up of the unique fold-over design, but it is rumored to be about the same size and weight of the iPad. It will also come preloaded with a library of PS1 games. According to their source, the S1 will be priced at around $600 and hit store shelves in September. But it's not all good news in the land of Sony today. The company said late yesterday that anyone who hacks or mods their PS3 will be banned from the PlayStation Network for life. Or until you buy another PlayStation. No biggie. President Obama is assembling a meeting of the minds tonight in San Francisco with some of the tech industry's biggest figures. Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, and Google's Eric Schmidt will all be in attendance. While we can only imagine what the commander-in-chief will be discussing with his band of Silicon Valley masterminds, the agenda for the closed-door meeting is said to include job creation and ways to boost the economy through tech sector. But not on the agenda, how to help each other with their farm bill harvest. Priorities, people. Priorities. Jeopardy's Battle of the Man vs. Machine concluded last night, and we got our asses kicked. 2 of the game show's greatest champions, Ken Jennings and Brad Rutter, went up against IBM's Watson computer, and neither came close to the machine's total of more than $77,000. Meatbag competitor Ken Jennings knew he was cooked in Final Jeopardy when he wrote this under his answer. I, for one, welcome our new computer overlords. Yeah, so it's official. Computers are smarter than humans. In related news, cheetahs are faster than house cats. off your patriotic leotards and golden lassos, the new Wonder Woman has finally been cast. Yes, NBC announced Adrian Palicki will be donning the bulletproof bracelets in David E. Kelley's television remake, which will have the Amazonian living in Los Angeles as a billionaire CEO and playing her own mousy assistant when she's not fighting crime. Palicki is best known for her roles in Friday Night Lights and the acclaimed but quickly canceled Lone Star. And in case you were worried, the original TV Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, has already congratulated her successor on Twitter. Oh, that reminds me. I'm Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed. Now back to Kevin and Candace.
Sarah, you are looking sexy.
I said, oh, okay. Okay.
Stay sitting. The Super Bowl is over.
If you lassoed me, I would just say, sproing.
Now it's for real.
Wardrobe!
The Super Bowl is over, but don't worry, there are still plenty of bowls out there. Kevin's line, if you know what we mean. Candace. Not that kind, Kevin. We're talking about the Geek Bowl. The viewer army will explain.
What's up, Attack of the Show? This is Arturo Vargas, and I'm here at Geek Bowl 5 in Denver, Colorado. It is the largest pub trivia event in the country where 150 teams of 6 people will answer 8 rounds of trivia questions for over $5 grand in cash prizes. The team that gets the most answers right will be crowned the Masters of Useless Trivia. So let's go check it out.
Geek Bowl started in 2007 at the Oriental Theater in Denver, and we started it because there were weekly pub quizzes, but there wasn't a big final night to determine who's the best. We've done everything from animal penises to knitting to sports. It's not your grandfather's trivia.
I'll name an IPA and you name its brewer. A, Raging Bitch. B, Long Hammer.
Raging Bitch, that's Flying Dog. And Long Hammer, that's Red Hook. And my porno name.
Round number 3, true-false round. Here we go with number 7. Turducken enthusiast John Madden served as the spokesman for True Value Hardware.
We are Bridge and Tunnel, and we came up with that name because we are all transplanted New Yorkers. We've been playing the quiz together for almost a year? Almost a year. We just kind of started. We're newbies.
What's your specialty?
Probably random knowledge.
Which 2 islands would you find wild orangutans?
Third place, Billy Ray Cyrus. This year's second place winner, Unholy Voltron. And winning it, Anti-Social Network. Thank you so much for playing our quiz.
So that's it from Geek Bowl 5. The winning team, the Anti-Social Network, won $5 grand and answered a ton of right questions. Thank you, Attack of the Show, for making me part of the viewer army. This is Arturo Vargas signing off.
Go to g4tv.com/viewerarmy for more details. It's viewer requested phone week on Gadgetron, so get ready to break your contracts.
The hits just keep on coming from HTC, like their latest 4G phone, the Inspire. With a giant 4.3-inch touchscreen and Android 2.2, take advantage of everything the web has to offer at lightning-fast 4G speeds. There's also an 8-megapixel camera with a flash that shoots HD video and DLNA connectivity so you can stream multimedia to an even larger screen. Be inspired for $60 with a contract.
It's Chris Hardwick, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
how is Kevin? I just expect after
Kevin's
the last
in the
segment.
bathroom.
I expected this news report.
Cold shower.
Today, Attack of the Show host Kevin Pereira passed away in what could only be described as a boner-related incident. When all the blood from his brain was robbed.
That's a good one. I like
thanks.
it.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks for coming back, Chris.
Hey, it's good to be
always
back.
good to have
Yeah.
you. Okay, so this is one of the slimmer phones we've seen with an oversized screen.
Yep.
It's a little thinner than my Evo.
A little bit.
A little bit lighter, but
Yeah.
really barely. Now, the camera kind of sticks out on the side, so do you like the long, wide body and big screen, or would you rather have a smaller phone?
I think it always, when you're talking about more screen real estate, I think it boils down to how thin is it. And this is actually
It's
pretty thin. And so, because I carry a phone in my pocket, so if it's gonna be wide, then I just want to make sure that it's thin at the same time. And this is, so it feels okay in your pocket. We're talking about the phone.
Now, if you've used an Evo or any other HTC phone with Android, you'll know how to use this, right?
Yeah,
it's exactly the same.
It's exactly the same. It's just as fast and fluid as any other Android phone. Tapping, scrolling, swiping is responsive. Of course, you can do the old pinch and zoom.
Love the pinch and zoom.
Love the pinch and zoom. It's got the HTC Sense widgets like newsfeed, social media streams, universal contacts, and it just has more of a personalized feel. We also like how the notification tray has recent apps across the top.
Now, when you open apps, will it be as fast as your Evo, or is my Evo or your iPhone?
Yes, actually, it'll be faster than the iPhone. It's totally fast. It's one of the fastest Androids we've used. And,
yeah, look at that. Look at the iPhone.
Now, was that Kevin clapping, or was that still the other thing?
That was smacking.
As you can see, it will tear through the most important apps like Angry Birds.
Okay, I love Angry Birds.
You do love Angry Birds.
I do.
Yeah.
Now, battery life on my Evo sucks. We all know this.
Yeah.
How is it on this one?
It's better, but it's still not amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
a little bit
better?
better. It's a little bit better. Yeah.
It's hard to find a good phone that also has a good camera.
It's a very good camera. The camera's fantastic. Pictures are detailed. They're clear in normal light. They look good even in low
They
light.
look
Look at them
amazing.
going on a flower walk. The flash doesn't blow out your subject either.
Yeah.
You can also put different effects on the pictures like distortion and that's actually how Danny looks all the time. Negative vignette.
I love
Yeah.
this part of it.
Yeah, he has
so
hourglass
cool.
face. That's video right there. It's 720p, so the video is great as well. That's Bruce Green's feet. That's a shadow. He's walked into the wall a little bit later, which is hilarious.
So the camera's great.
It's a great camera.
Kevin just laughing over here.
Focus on me, Candace.
AT&T has upgraded most of their
Look at
network
me. Why won't you
to
look at
4G.
me? Ever since we broke up, it's been like this.
Chris,
What?
you're not supposed to tell people.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You guys still bang,
Already.
right?
What?
You guys still bang, though, right?
Yeah. Come on.
No.
I mean, without the commitment.
Post with benefits. Post with benefits. Yeah.
You're embarrassing me now.
Oh, that's right. Your grandparents watch the show.
AT&T has upgraded most of their network to 4G already, and this phone can take advantage of that.
First of all, I respect your fact to wait until marriage before you give it up.
Thank you.
Speeds aren't quite as fast as we want them to be. In our tests, Sprint's Verizon's 4G were faster than AT&T, but only by about 3 or 4 megabits per second.
Okay.
At least it's ready for the next P.S. Monkey penis. P.S. It's ready for the next generation of mobile broadband, though.
Great.
Yeah.
It's $60 for the
Am I
contract
just
on
fired
Amazon
now,
Wireless.
or should I finish out the segment? Do I finish the segment and then I'm fired? Okay, all right.
So at that price, at $60,
Yep.
what's the verdict?
Well, Candace, not surprisingly, it is a 5 out of 5. Fantastic phone. It is
That's what I like.
4G. It's only $60. This is one of the best Android phones that we've tested. What more do you want? I mean,
I
it's
don't
a
want
great
anything
phone.
more than that.
Say, Candace, in a
Yeah?
completely unscripted
Unrelated.
interaction we're about to have, please join me March 30th for an all-new season of Web Soup.
You mean America's most trusted voice in nut shots and fat people falling clips?
That's right. The oft impersonated in much more popular forms, but not as good as Web Soup. That's what it says on my business card, all of that. Learn more at g4tv.com/websoup. Check it out. Submit videos. We're ready to go. It's time. We've been gone for a little while, but we are back.
Hello. Can't wait.
Yes. I feel like you could wait a little bit.
I
But
can't.
everyone else can wait.
I can't.
Okay.
Now let's send things over to Kevin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, this weekend. Oh my God, it's Web Soup's Chris Hardwick. He smells like Bieber. Pretty good. Which in turn smells like Usher, by the way. It's exactly how that works.
Yo, get the fever. The Hardwick fever.
That is some swagger right there. You stay right here. You don't go changing.
Yeah.
This weekend, Liam Neeson will lose his mind and begin to doubt his own identity. Now, is Allison Hayslip to blame?
I don't know, dog.
Well, you should watch. What?
Nothing's worse than being robbed of something. But when it's your identity, you're really screwed.
Liz.
Do I know you?
In Unknown, Liam Neeson wakes up in the hospital with partial amnesia, only to find that someone has stolen his identity and is trying to have him killed. He falls into the shadows in an attempt to uncover the truth behind his pursuers and his true identity.
So how intense did the fighting get in this film?
I have a wonderful fight choreographer that did all the fights in Tekken, and it's great to do all that with a friend because there's an ease and a confidence, you know? If you're fluid and relaxed and you're breathing, and it's like a kind of a dance.
What went into shooting that epically huge car chase scene?
It was intense at times because we were actually really in the car when the tram comes towards us. And even though you know someone else is driving the car up on top of the car, in theory, nothing's going to go wrong. You still have the sensation of getting very much too close to a tram for comfort.
This film really takes identity theft to a whole new level.
I was just telling the boys I was a victim of that myself a couple of years ago.
Someone tried to steal your identity?
Well, through your credit card, you know? It's like you're looking at it, you're saying, I didn't buy Hampers and Harrods.
I feel like you're one of the few people who I would not want to mess with when it came to identity theft.
Well, you would think, but it happens all the time.
I don't know this man.
Is this some kind of a joke?
I think identity theft is scary. This is a very specific case of elevated identity theft. And in many ways, you aren't who you are in this world today. You have to hold on to your identity tight.
You were an amateur boxer, correct?
I was, yeah.
You really feel like that's helped with these kind of films that you've been taking on lately?
With this one it did, because I did suffer a little bit of concussion in a couple of fights. That feeling of, I don't know, your brain's been scrambled, and certain household words like clothes, dressing room, you just don't know what those words mean, you know?
So most importantly, would you ever get into a cab with Diane Kruger again?
Oh, I'd love to, especially the back seat.
Oh!
Look out!
Identity theft, a murder attempt, and amnesia? Sounds like an identity best forgotten. Unknown puts a violent twist on one hell of an identity crisis.
Stay tuned. Actress Mayim Bialik, The Big Bang Theory's newest love interest, will be here live in studio. Yesterday, we gave away 19 collectible action figures from the Masters of the Universe Classic Collection and the DC Universe Classics Collection, courtesy of MaddieCollector.com. And the winner is Ricardo Key of Los Angeles, California. Congratulations!
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. Fail. Fail, 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 fail. You lose.
Chemistry. It's dangerous to play around with in the lab, especially if it's of the romantic variety.
I came as quickly as I could.
Okay. Why?
To comfort you, of course. Sheldon told me about Leonard dating Rajesh's sister, so I hightailed it over here to pick up the pieces of your broken heart.
Amy, I'm fine.
You don't have to be strong for me. Now let's talk about Priya, that man-stealing bitch.
Joining me now, Mayim Bialik, everybody!
How are you? I'm okay.
Just okay. We just saw two furries cuddling by a fireplace. That caught you off guard,
Yeah,
didn't
that
it?
made my day, actually.
Yeah. Welcome to Attack of the Show.
Thank you.
I heard we were chatting with one of the producers during the commercial breaks that you. Well, we had Sarah Underwood cosplaying as Wonder Woman. Today.
Correct.
She is not the only Wonder Woman game in town, though. Apparently.
No, it's the Jewish holiday of Purim is coming up, and it's the holiday where we dress up. It's kind of like Jewish Halloween, and our family is going to be the Justice League, and I will be Wonder Woman.
Phenomenal. There's a Jewish Halloween? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually...
Do they guilt you for taking candy?
No.
Or what is it like? No, I mean, like, you can have the candy if you want the candy, but if you need the candy, you can take the candy, but...
We eat these triangle-shaped cookies called Hamantashen, but it's actually a historical holiday that took place in Iran, in Persia, about 300 BC, and it's the holiday
They weren't
in which
dressing
we
up
dress
as the
up.
Justice League back then,
No,
though,
they
so.
weren't. No,
Okay.
but we will now.
Okay, fantastic. Is it a door-to-door thing, or is it just
No,
to
it's
stay
not.
at home with the family?
No,
and
it's actually you go to temple and you read the story and you drink if you're of age, and it's an evening of merrymaking and fun, and it's become we do a full it's like Halloween. There's
That's
a
awesome,
costume
yeah.
parade and
a hay bale ride and a scary
hay
guy
bale
with a
rides.
chainsaw?
No.
Okay,
no,
all right,
no.
I took it too far.
So almost the whole Halloween bit.
But it's good to see you on Big Bang Theory. But
Thank you.
Good to see all of you on Big Bang Theory. So congrats on getting
Yes.
out of the virtual world.
Exactly. I mean, I think the neat thing about Big Bang is when you see me on Skype and you see me on FaceTime, we actually are Skyping on set.
Are you
They'll
really?
have me, yeah, or they'll have me on FaceTime on the phone and we film the phone. But in tonight's episode and in the next couple weeks, I actually get to have real scenes with real people. So I have to put on all of my wardrobe, not just from the waist up.
It was a waist-up affair before.
I'm totally naked when you see me on Skype.
Of course. That's what I figured. I mean, that's the Photoshops I were making. That's exactly what it was. When your character is now mobile, does that just change the way you think about how would she walk? I mean, was there just hours and hours of case study on this?
Usually the outfits they put me in dictate how I walk. The shoes are really frumpy and uncomfortable, and I always have that awkward purse, so it sort of leads to that
right in there,
laboring,
yeah.
goonball walk. But yeah, it's definitely different actually getting to talk to people all week instead of sitting in front of a screen.
Our entire audience wearing the same awkward shoes and messenger bags.
Yes,
Yep, we know that waddle. We do that. We've had a lot of your co-stars on, and what's interesting to me is that I think you are probably the one with the most nerd/geek cred out of any of them, which was surprising to me.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I mean, I have a degree in neuroscience, and that's sort of what I did between Blossom and now. I actually went to college and grad school, and I'm just sort of a science geek, and that's what I studied. But it's very convenient to be on Big Bang, where they actually decided to make me a neurobiologist, which is a difference so subtle that I don't need to get into it. But, but to neuroscientists and neurobiologists, it does matter. We're not exactly the same thing. But I get to sort of be this sort of unofficial, expert on neuroscience for the part. So they'll say, does this line make sense? Or would you use a different term for this? And it's nice. It flows easier, to talk neuroscience jargon when I get to sort of have a hand in it, just because, there's specific ways that we speak. So.
And when the writers came to you and said, okay, you're going to play this role, did you explain to them the difference between the two?
No, when I was first cast in Big Bang, it was just like the cliffhanger from season 3. We didn't even know really what my character was. She just had 3 lines. It wasn't until this current season that they decided to give her sort of an identity and a job, and that's where they said we're making her a neurobiologist.
Yeah.
And at that point, they're my employers. I don't want to say oh, by the way, I'm a neuroscientist. Don't make me a neurobiologist. At that point, it's yes, thank you.
Yeah, just give me the bonus pay for the technical advisor credit, and we'll be good.
I'll be a neurobiologist for small rodents if you want.
Have you heard the one about helium walking into a bar?
No.
Well, the bartender says, we don't serve your kind here, and the helium does not react.
Cute. That's cute. That's cute.
I prepped for 15 minutes to remember that for you. I'm
No,
sorry.
I appreciate
that took me a
it.
long while. That really
I'm
hurt.
tutoring chemistry this year, so I will actually tell my students, and hopefully they will get it if I've taught them well.
They will. You mentioned that there was obviously the higher learning was the period in between Blossom. Congrats, by the way, because most child stars, when they make the TV reappearance, it's on Celebrity Rehab. So kudos to that. But do you still get recognized as Blossom and all that fun stuff?
Sure. I mean, I think it depends on the age demographic of who I'm talking to.
Mm-hmm.
I can meet people now who are young enough to have not been alive when the show was on.
Right.
And that's fine for them.
And then their parents awkwardly shuffle by with the DVD
yeah.
and the poster.
Well, I realized when I read the article on Justin Bieber in Vanity Fair that I am his mother's age. And so that tells you how 16-year-olds can have a mom as old as me and not necessarily have seen Blossom. But I think now that I'm on Big Bang and it's on and so many people see it,
Right.
I'm getting sort of all demographics
That resurgence
now.
is now
And then
there
I get
as
the
well,
grandma
too.
population from, like my grandparents who told all their friends to, pay attention to me. So it's like everybody gets
You're a
to-
demographic gold mine. It's I love it.
I like to think so.
I
Thank
love
you.
it. Well, we love you on Big Bang and
Thank
hope you
you.
continue on it. It's a pleasure chatting with you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for coming on. And thank you for placating the helium joke. I appreciate it. Mayim Bialik, everybody. A new episode of The Big Bang Theory airs tonight on CBS, and stay tuned. There's more Attack of the Show coming up right after this. So much fun. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks.
So you're a vinyl head. You've got crates and crates of records lying around, but no way to bring your precious collection on the go. Well, set your vinyls free with this Audio-Technica LP240 USB turntable, the Rolls-Royce of record spinners. This direct drive turntable provides 3 speeds, 33, 45, and 78 rounds per minute. Like most turntables, it takes some delicate assembly and calibration. But unlike most turntables, it's got an internal stereophono preamp, so you can plug it into any receiver or stereo without a special input. But the big draw is the USB connection. Connect it to your PC or Mac, load up the included Audacity software, and bam, you've got an effort-free way to digitize your vinyls and load it to any device you want. So if you're looking to dust off that old record collection or start one up and you want the cream of the crop, pick up the LP240 for $330.
Oh, there's the hit. There it is. More smacker. 50% more. I need some more smacking. Slap that.
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new Attack of the Show. WWE superstar Triple H is here! The chaperone star scares kids speechless and spoils his epic return to the ring. Then it's an all-new DVDuesday when Chris Gore reviews do-it-yourself alien invasion movie Monsters and French zombies flick The Horde. And we have the winners of our ATN OMG ROF LOL caption contest. See if you made it on the show. See it tomorrow. That you wiped your little lipstick mark off.
Well, makeup did.
Yeah, I'm a little sad
Jerks.
about that.
That was all.
You're gonna keep it forever. You should have taken a print of it. Great show today. Thanks to our guests, Mayim Bialik, Chris Hardwick, and Sarah Underwood. Next play starts right now. Good night.